Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this from Reclaim the Net. Nobel Prize winning author Kazuo Ishiguro says authors are self-censoring over cancel culture fears. The tide may not quite be turning yet, but more and more public figures from the various circles that help nurture wokeism, good word, and cancel culture, artistic elites, and high-profile entertainers are starting to openly criticize these harmful purveyors of censorship and fear. Finally, I say, finally, what the fuck, finally? Because cancel culture is off the charts. It's completely out of control. I mean, Dr. Seuss Enterprises, the company created or the organization created to protect Dr. Seuss books, self-censored or self-cancelled their own content because they're afraid of the pronoun mob. That's worrisome, if you allow me to say this. Very, very worrisome. Mostly because banning and censoring content is not something that you have in a modern world, in a modern culture. Because things like that is what happened during World War II, leading to World War II, and then subsequently with the old school Puritans. It's not something that you want in a society, but let's go on. Celebrated Japanese-born author and Nobel Prize winner Kazuo Ishiguro, who was in 2019 knighted in his adoptive country, the UK, has added his voice to these critics, showing a particular concern about the younger generation of writers and how the current climate might adversely affect their work. Ishiguro came down hard on cancel culture, calling its proponents anonymous online lynch mobs and a danger to creativity and free expression, especially among those less well-known authors, forcing them to self-censor and abandon out of fear of repercussions the art of writing from a perspective other than only their own. Yes, that has happened. Quite a few authors as well ended up getting cancelled, including, I believe it's an Asian lady, Asian as in the American definition of Asian, not the UK and British definition of Asian, which it's mostly Pakistani now. She ended up having to censor her work initially because she was talking about blacks and slavery, and the woke mob did not allow it. Many people are censoring and cancelling the work, cannot even do anything because the skin color is the wrong one. Or for instance, the Dutch translator for a book, for poems of Amber Gorman, I think I covered her. I think that's her name, I covered her yesterday. And the translator for Dutch, well, she's white, so she got cancelled. Let go. Because of her skin color. What in the actual fuck is wrong with this world? But again, finally, more and more people are calling out these filthy imbeciles, in which they have brought more harm than good to the world. Thank fuck. Quote, a novelist should feel free to write from whichever viewpoint they wish or represent all kinds of views. End quote, he told the BBC, pointing out that as a young author, he was free to write from points of view unrelated to his own identity, including that from a woman. Salman Rushdie previously expressed his concerns that literary expression might be stifled if writers are forced to deal only with their own experiences. Rushdie has had a close run-in with extreme cancel culture when Iran issued a fatwa and an execution order against him because of one of his books. By voicing his criticism, Ishiguro joined a growing club of world-famous authors, philosophers, journalists, and musicians like J.K. Rowling, cancelled for saying that women are women, Noam Chomsky, the completely and utterly insufferable leftist who seems to be saying some stuff that kind of... not that wrong. Gloria Steinem, I have absolutely no clue who she is, and others who had in 2020 among hundreds of their peers to sign an open letter against censorship and public shaming, resulting in ostracism, a fancy way to describe the phenomenon of canceling people for their opinions or beliefs and even creative expressions. Ishiguro believes that his illustrious career, age and status protects him from becoming a victim. Perhaps it's an illusion, but I think I'm protected, he told British media. Yeah, for now, he is. Others who have spoken out recently, including musician Nick Cave, who took particular issue with what he said was a refusal to engage with uncomfortable ideas, end quote, while 81-year-old TV personality and novelist Prue Leith proves that not only young and less established authors are at risk. Last year she gave up on publishing a novel because the publisher, kept wanting to tell me what was politically correct. You know, apparently offending someone is a crime of extreme importance that needs to put people behind gulags. Imagine forceful labor for calling someone an idiot. And the world we live in, beautiful coffee. In these moments, I wish I could swim on this beautiful black ocean that I'm seeing right now. Can you see it? No? No. And thank goodness I can at least drink it, because I need it. The absolute stupidity is mind-boggling. Yeah, I can't even justify it. Know what? Fuck this. Fuck the clown world. Fuck it, everything. On that note, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you like this content, stay right here on KarenTube.com/Dr. Jester or YouTube.com/Dr. Jester. Or if you want more spicy content, try the tech alternatives. BitChute.com/Dr. Jester or Minds.com/Dr. Jester. I upload exclusive content on those platforms. Content that I cannot share over here. Fascinating, right? Well, obviously these videos will be mirrored in BitChute.com/Dr. Jester. I still haven't managed to solve the sync problems. Not I found the settings again. I'm doing it manually until I actually lose my patience and only upload the exclusive content on the outtech, but either way, thank you for watching. Good night.